Yo, what's happening everybody? King here, and welcome back to some Ghouls and Ghosts. Welcome in everybody, welcome in. Back streaming some speedruns once again here today. Hope you all are doing good, man. Today I'm also streaming on Twitch and YouTube at the same time, so I'm just gonna make sure this is all working fine, but I think it is looking fine. Yeah, I'm doing a dual stream today. So feel free, if you're watching on the YouTube stream, feel free to check out the Twitch. I think I put it in the description yesterday, it's KingGBL_. So feel free to check that out if you're interested. If you didn't catch the stream yesterday, this game's Ghouls and Ghosts. It's a really old game from 1988. It's an arcade game. And it's a very difficult speedrun, one of the more difficult speedruns in arcade. I've been playing this for around a year roughly. And I've started getting pretty good at this game. I'm up to like 1542. I'm trying to grind for a 1530, so not too far to go, but it is definitely easier said than done with this game. Getting those extra 10 seconds or 20 seconds time save a lot of times comes down to RNG. So yeah, it's an interesting game, very fun game, but of course pretty difficult. Yeah, I think we're basically good with this. Like I said, check out the Twitch if you're interested in that. It should be in the description of the YouTube stream. Before I hop in and play, I sometimes like to just do a little bit of practice. I've got a few save states that I can practice, just to tighten up my run a little bit before I hop into the actual runs. So I think that's what we're going to do here. Yeah, big shout out, big welcome in everybody. Shout out to everybody who came in yesterday as well. I'm messing this timer up here, hopefully that doesn't mess it up. Yeah, big shout out, big welcome. I might just start streaming on both here, both Twitch and YouTube at the same time. I think it makes sense, right? I streamed on here yesterday. It was definitely very fun just hanging out with some people I haven't talked to in a long time. Alright, I think we're good. I think we are good. Please let me know if there are any problems. I guess nobody's really in here yet, so nobody can let me know yet. But I'm going to do a few stage 5 practices here. This game's got 5 stages, and it's got 2 loops, so you have to play the game the whole way through twice. Basically, you get to the end, the princess that you're trying to save says, get the goddess bracelet, or get the psycho cannon, I think it's called. This stage is pretty difficult, as you can see. I always like to get a few practices into this. Yeah. Shot too early on that guy. Let me just go all the way back again. Nice, that's the clean kill. Shoot up too early, it sometimes causes these armors to do stuff that's not fun. Yeah. These guys are pretty RNG. You can kill them, but it's definitely a lot slower to do that. I've been tempted to start doing that, just for maybe some more consistency. Technically I could do like this, like bop, 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 and like something like this. That fly is a pain because it's like right at the worst height possible. We can just about escape this guy. Then we get into this part. There's a pretty like tight checkpoint right here. I'll actually just show you guys really quick. So you would think the checkpoint's here, but if I die here, I unfortunately don't get into the next part, so you have to really get in there properly. So yeah, we gotta get in here. I've definitely had a lot of runs finish like that. That's what makes this section of the run very tricky, and that's why I'm practicing it. Yeah, guess not killing that guy. Ah, that's unfortunate. Duck. Okay. Yeah. This is pretty bad. If I ever got this in a run, that would be pretty bad. This spawn right here is pretty hard to deal with. And this guy just camps the ladder up here. So you have to deal with this shit. Move. Yeah, so this boss is quite RNG. He has all different patterns that he can do. Nice, that was a good kill on the second try. Ah, should have jumped, but yeah, swooped down, which was good. This guy likes to disappear, which is fun. Normally we want to kill this guy. Yeah, they're risky. Whenever like we misalign the timing of this all, that double hit was crazy work, by the way. I thought I would have had my iframes still, invincibility frames. I could do this, which is a little risky. And as you can see, that's a real bitch right there. This guy will spawn and just prevent your checkpoint. This game is extremely unfair. I don't know if there's a way to like... So whenever you get this, you basically have to go like this, try to get this kill, but this guy's... Wait, I wonder was that... I think that's probably not a checkpoint. Yeah, so... It gives you an idea of how unfair this game is, and why it's so difficult. This guy's supposed to jump over here. Yeah, he's just like camping the ladder. That's what I want him to do. I need to figure out where the trigger is for that. Because I want him to do that every time if possible. Sometimes he runs off to the right and it kind of makes it hard. Overcommitted on that. Ideally, we want to get the shot in here. Yeah, we got that. I got the shot that time. That means I can commit. Ah, held that for too long. Yeah, unfortunate. This is why we're practicing. We need this practice right here. I need to not do this in runs. Oh shit, I didn't spawn the chest back here. Okay, gotta make sure to do that. Clear these guys out. To shoot upwards, can I even make that? I think that's just like a FU pattern, basically. Look at this. This game's so unfair, isn't it? Let's start from the beginning of the stage. Okay. Good. This is pretty much ideal, what you would like. Apart from taking the weapon, just on the save state it's got that weapon spawn there. Fortunately, so I have to deal with that when I'm practicing. That was pretty fast. I'd love to know how did I kill that guy so fast and how am I killing him so slowly? I feel like I've hit... How many shots? I feel like I've hit that guy like 50 times, dude. That other guy died so quickly, though. Hey, what's up, Sweels? How you doing? Good to see you, brother. How's it going? Okay, sword strats. Let's go. My favorite. Come on, get down here. Of course, that's just bullshit. You drop your little shit there. Oh, nice, he didn't actually. Low-key, the sword's nice for hitting those through the wall. Can't believe that didn't hit. Alright, okay, die, thank you. Hanging in there, a beautiful day here. That's good to hear. We've got a double typhoon coming, so that's going to be fun for us over the next few days in Japan here. Yeah, we have 2 typhoons coming in. I don't think I've actually had that often since I moved here. Hopefully it's not too bad. Yeah, good. I just realized something there. I died. I just realized something pretty important there, I think. Shooting those knives while jumping across there will prevent that spawn. That's actually really good information. And obviously don't jump forward. Get down here. Get down here, alright. This guy up here, I don't know if I should be doing this or not. I mean, when I do it like that, it's fast. Just dodges. Like, look at the fly pattern of this shit, man. It's big BS. Yeah, these guys are super annoying. Let me see if I can skip that all the way back a little bit. Clear these guys out. See, the problem with clearing them out is they respawn right where you need to get in, so I'm tempted to start going for the low kill, because this kill's not working out that well for me. Okay, I might be dead here. Thankfully not. Yeah, what up, Blazer? How you doing, bro? I'm in Matsudo in Japan, which is relatively close to Tokyo. Right in, please. It's pretty warm. But we've got a decent amount of rain this week. Guy. Okay, I completely missed all of that. Why are you cold rushing the steps? Dun 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 dun. Okay, good. Good, I didn't lose the armor that time. I was too slow. Of course you're just gonna camp the fucking steps, man. I'm getting pissed off practicing this game. What's gonna happen whenever I get to runs? I've got a good feeling about today, though. I've been seeing a lot more consistency over the last few streams. I think we're just almost about there. We just need stuff to work out for us, you know? It's one of those ones. We just need everything to line up. I think we are getting pretty close. Okay, that was sketchy. Ah, that was unlucky not to get the kill there. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, it was like one shot there. I was inside that thing, just wrecking it. Alright, fair enough. Let's go ahead and do a few stage 4 practices, because the stage is pretty RNG. And practicing it can help a little bit. Just practicing the jump. See, like that. I really need to get free shots into that guy every time. I ought to jump like right here, although I did some funny stuff that time. That double shot is crazy work, by the way. Just wondering, like, how can I manipulate that? Like, if this guy's hitbox would actually work, this would be so much easier, trust me. But sometimes the shots just don't register in this dude. Like, that's not even just some excuse, that's actually a thing. As you can see, like, one or two of them missed that time. Yeah, only one of those shots hit. So you have to, like, try to get free shots on him on the way up. Yeah, like, I hit him all 3 times that time. But I think to give yourself the best chance of killing him, yeah, that's the way to go about it. Just a quick free shots. Yeah, nice. We'll practice a couple of big jumps here, because why not? I might have to do it today at some point. Some bullshit right there. Yeah, I should have been for the safety there. I'm gonna go for it now. This gets slow here sometimes because they keep spawning on the edge. Yeah, that's not a thing. These little flies are the worst, bro, I swear. On all the ladders, you get stuck on these shits, and yeah, it's swooping under the invincible hitbox and stuff like that. Alright, you're over there. Stay. Good boy. Thank you. Thank you for just letting me out. Almost hit that. Early fire sucks. He did 2 early fires, but we got him on the second time. Fortunate, jumped a little too early there. Lucky not to die to that. I have to stand there and fight these things. Look at this guy, man. Okay, leave me alone. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Let me go, dude. You can't jump there. Let me in. Nice, that was good. These guys are such bullshit, man. Alright, I want to practice my loop 2 stage 1 shielder fight a little bit. Just because. Just because. Ah, that's a pattern. I gotta see that quickly. If I don't see that early, I just die to that. So that's good to know. Here. Okay, I've gotta make sure to get close here so that I don't get hit by that stray diagonal. Yeah, we always just commit to that backwards jump to make sure we can get out of the way if we need to. That was a bit of a risky jump there. good. So I need to just do this, just walk in instead. Or just commit to staying back. Yeah, just commit to staying there. Don't jump, don't have to do anything. Yeah, that's why we do that. Oh. I would like to do that pattern again, but properly if I could. Yeah, gotta be cautious of that. It's like 2 quick fireballs in succession that you have to deal with. It's a pretty good pattern there. Yeah, not bad. On that fight, I managed to get 2 shots horizontally before he went up. Yeah, I hit another shot on him there. Need to figure out what that timing is. That's pretty important, I feel like. Maybe it's just an RNG dagger height thing. Interesting, so we gotta make sure to jump that. That's actually a really hard one to avoid. It's at that awkward height where you can't duck it or jump it very easily. Okay. I just want to honestly perfect this kill. Even if it takes some time, it's well worth it, I feel like. I die to this so often, so I feel like this is well worth perfecting. Yeah, so we do the first jumps, the backward jump, the shots up. So these, the backwards jump, move in, up, jump back, and then this one would be a duck. But that one's a jump, so that's pretty awkward. Yeah, I got the extra hit that time. I gotta really pay attention to these fireballs. Yeah, that was lucky actually. Damn, those the fireball heights are just like, you have to jump them perfectly. You can only just barely jump over those. Yeah, let's load it back up again. Got a double hit that time. Nice, that was a good kill. Got the double hit again. Yeah, I feel like if I shoot really quickly, I can get the double hit. Yeah, I get the double hit that time again. And that makes a big difference here, because sometimes I'm like one shot away from killing him, but I get an awkward fireball. Yep, that's good. I got actually 3 hits on him that time. That's a big difference. Didn't get any. And so it does depend on his pattern, what he decides to do. His head goes up at a different height, depending on what pattern it is, so that's not a guarantee, unfortunately. That was good. Okay, he does the low pattern this time. I definitely need more practice on that pattern, because I don't get it that often. But I'm going to get it every single time I do a run, because obviously it's the pattern I haven't practiced the most, so... The most uncommon pattern will be the one that I get, which is going to throw me off. Oops. Okay, not bad. Mistakes were made, but this is somehow working out. Okay, you see that fireball? How it's kind of tricky to get over. I wonder would it be better for me to step in a little bit more when I'm going for the upshots. Probably guarantees more hits, so I should try to remember that. Yeah, that's acceptable. Oops. Yeah, you just gotta try to consistently hit him. Hang on. Okay. We'll get this 5 times in a row, and if I can get it 5 times in a row, I'll be happy with it. That was a really shitty one in a row, but whatever. Interesting, hang on. That's a bitch pattern right there. I actually haven't seen that pattern until now. That'll be the pattern I get in the runs, the one that's really hard to avoid. So with this boss kill, there is a couple of seconds here and there that you can save. But the important thing is to stay alive here. Duck, yeah. The important thing is to stay alive. Alright, we're gonna go for 5 in a row again. Let me actually reload the state. It's skipped back a little bit too much. Yeah, 1. Okay, 2. How is that not a kill? Okay, we gotta go for 5 in a row again. Ah, I didn't jump. Ugh. I can almost count that as 1. That's 1. Still a little bit too close to him there. That's 2. It's 3. I'm gonna count that as free still, because I didn't do the correct thing. That's 4, that's a tricky one. Ah. That double, see that double shit there? It's like so hard to avoid. If you duck this one and he does the low one, it's like GG's. Well, I died, so I'm gonna have to go for 5 in a row again. That's 1. It's 2. Okay, start. It's really important that I get this consistently, so sorry for the constant resetting, but this is important. Ah, man, I just can't quite kill him in time before he just does that extra fireball. Alright, that's 1. It's 2. It's 3. Ah, that bit low fireball is so annoying. I seem to be getting got by that all the time. I'm gonna restart this one. This was just a mess. Okay, that's 1. Okay, good. Let me restart that. That was... Ah, fuck, bro. I don't think I ever want to do this. Like the jump over, it's so risky. do wonder if I should adjust my starting position a little bit. I wonder if I started a little bit further back, would I get more hits on the opener? We start like here. But it actually works out a lot better for this pattern from what I've seen so far. Let's actually start a little bit further back like here. Maybe that's slightly better. Let me try like here. This guy's so annoying, I swear. Like, it feels like he should be dead there. Okay. Damn, dude. That's really hard. Now you're doing this. What is this pattern? The big walk backwards pattern? Can I shoot faster than this? It's not really helping, shooting faster, huh? Alright, cool. I think this is a boss where I just have to accept that no matter what way I play it, it's too well programmed to manipulate that well. Actually, like, this boss is too good. I might have to accept that I just take the death here sometimes. No matter what I do, I can't really make it consistent, it seems like. This is the most consistent way I've done it so far, though. See, that, like, succession of... That's, like, such a bullshit. I think I need to stop trying to jump these and just duck them every time. And whenever I duck one, I should predict that he's going to do the low diagonal. Bitch, bro. You low diagonal bitch. Alright, let's try this way. Didn't jump backwards in time. Meant to do this. That's just some hardcore committing there. It's like, kill him before the fireball hits me. Yeah, this dude does not mess around whatsoever, man. And the way he like twitches his head up and down, it stops you from like consistently getting shots on him. That's risky, but yeah. I think what I would prefer to do for safety is try to jump over that last low fireball. Alright, nice. It's close. There wouldn't be anything wrong with doing that, really. Alrighty, I think we're gonna hop into runs. I've been practicing for about 40 minutes, I think. 45 minutes, maybe. So yeah, I think it's probably time to hop in. Let's turn this off. Let's go ahead and I want to check my email real quick. Cool. Yeah, let's hop into the runs. Alright, wish me luck, wish me luck. He's a lot easier in loop 1 with the lance. And his patterns are so much different in Loop 1 as well. Like the fireballs are different, and he shoots less of fireballs in Loop 1. So it's a lot easier to play it more dangerously like that. Also, if you die, you just reset and it takes 1 minute to get back to him. Thankfully that armor swooped in time. Oh, that was close. I ran out of projectiles. Pretty good stage. Yeah, you could see me shooting and nothing coming out. That's what happens whenever too many projectiles are on screen at the same time. That's why you want to get the knife in this game. That's the reason you want to get the knife. It's got a faster fire rate. You can have free on screen at the same time. Okay, so we get this and we try to keep it, obviously. Let's kill this guy here, hopefully. Yep, nice. Sometimes you can kill the guys right here and it basically makes it unavoidable. This guy should have one. Yep, nice, beautiful. Stood forward a little bit too much there. Alright, not bad. Not bad for our first kill of the day. It's not a boss I practice anymore. Because it kind of... it's pretty consistent these days. Okay, unfortunate. Yep. Yep, unfortunate. That's the stage 4 bullshit for you there. It's like, man, that blue thing, you try to get the blue projectile early, and that means you can jump up and safely start shooting it. But if he waits till you jump up, you're kind of cooked there. Sometimes you can boost to the right side, which is good, but more often than not he boosts you back to the left. Alright. Death pattern there, unfortunately. Can't avoid that death. It's kind of just a price you have to pay for the fast kill. Sometimes you gotta just take that reset. Okay, much better pattern that time. Much better that time. Nice. High turtle pattern is good. Ah. This might mess me up here. Okay, we got away with it. Yo, thank you very much for the follow, much appreciated. Welcome, welcome. I probably can't get in here. Oh, I do get in, okay, nice. Sometimes when you boost too close like that, it just hits the bat. Nice. I've got my YouTube page open right now, so I can't see who followed, but yeah, big shout out, big thank you for that. Let me actually not open this box, it's kinda hard to kill a magician with the axe. Nice. Like I dodged every knife somehow. Pretty awkward. That fly can spawn at an awkward height sometimes. Nice kill. Nice kill there. Okay. Alright, very good. Very good pace, actually. I didn't jump there, but that's fine. Not punished, thankfully. Where's he gonna go? Nice. That was a pretty good kill. We're on a good pace here. Nice, he didn't go into the wall. Come on, hurry up. Get over here. Alright, perfect. Yep, 6 minutes is perfect here. Nice. Good dagger RNG, actually. That was really stupid. That was really avoidable. We get a fast kill at least. I gotta get a little bit lucky here. I need to make sure to spawn this chest. Okay, good RNG on that. Up. Out. In. Thank you. That was good RNG, honestly, but couldn't quite finish him off. Risky, but we have to go for it. Nice. Okay, pretty good loop 1. Not bad at all. Alright. Nice. If you jump, that thing can hit you pretty easily. Good. Okay, nice. We're in. Not risking that. Not worth the risk, honestly, for like 2 seconds. That was so lucky. Thank God. That was lucky as shit. Because I misplayed that pretty badly. Still -3 though, that's good. Doesn't matter how many times you practice something, the pressure catches up. Yeah, knew I was going to do that. Unfortunate. Let's wait for this. Nope. We're not going to go for this. We're just going to kill him. Gotta wait for this, unfortunately. Nice, good kill. Well, good enough. Relatively slow stage 3 there. We're basically even with PB, which is fine because I just need to get good RNG at the end anyway. So this is pretty good. This is all about getting good RNG at the end. At this point. As long as I don't mess anything up too badly. We're just relying on some good RNG here. We need some good luck on stage 4. And good RNG in stage 5. A lot of bats right here. Okay, gotta go quickly. Okay, not bad at all. Please, stage 4, just give me some good shit here. Do not BS me too hard. Huh, that skeleton is crazy, by the way. That's so unlucky. Alright, this makes things difficult. We gotta try for this. Okay, this is better, this is better, this is better. Okay. Could be a lot worse here. Choking pretty hard here. Come on, get over here. Let me in, let me in, let me in. I think I'm too slow here. I lost some time there. I resisted the temptation to jump at least. I fucked it up, man. I messed it up, dude. that is so annoying. I can't lie to you. I messed it up pretty bad. That was it. I think we actually had the pace there. I did get a bit unlucky as well, but like I definitely could have dealt with that better. He just went for that really awkward high head pattern. Of course. Early FUD as well. That's hilarious. That was such a good pace. That's really unfortunate. But, you know what, that's a good sign, I think. We gotta get one little choke in there, I feel like, just before we get the good run. Gotta get a little choke in there, so why not? So let me see, where was I at? I was at 1503. Ah, that was so unnecessary. It took 3 hits. He took so many hits to die. Like, looking at that kill back, he took so many hits, bro. It's actually insane. He took that one. He took like 4 hits and he didn't die. Like, it's insane. And that's with the gold armor too. It should be doing more damage. And so I get in there. It's like 12 seconds for the beef. I wonder how long the beef fight is. So say I got up the ladder there. I'd be getting into the beef fight at like 15. So it would have been really close. A sub 1530 was possible there. So looking at that, like, I'm trying to figure out what I needed to... Like, how do I get my pace better than this? I had a 7-minute 13 loop 1. Definitely the pig section in this stage was pretty bad. Oh yeah, I had the lance. That's probably a big part of it too. I had to spend a lot longer fighting the armors because of the lance. Yeah, actually, that lance drop kind of cooked me. It was the discus drop. If we didn't get that discus drop, we actually get a faster kill on the ohm. And faster kills on the armors as well. So that would have been like the actual pace right there. So like basically this run, with no bad RNG, hits the run I want. Just a really unlucky weapon spawn at the end of stage 4. But yeah, we're getting the pace, that's the main thing. If I can keep getting on pace, I will eventually just hit the run. That's how it's gonna go. Just gotta keep hitting the pace. Alright, bad pattern, but good kill. That's about the best I can do with that pattern. Plus 0.1 is fine. I do have about a second to save on the first boss, potentially. So of course I do want to get that if I can. But yeah, that's pretty okay. Oh, I jumped off. Okay. That bat kind of messed up my rhythm there a little bit. Normally, don't have to deal with that. Normally I get I get one shot on the guy first. That bat messed up my rhythm quite a lot, unfortunately. Bum ba dum bum 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 ba da bum. Okay, very good kill. That's the 1 second time save we want. Yeah, a little bit too early, but that's fine. We can basically jump all the way through now without stopping for this skull. Right here, boom boom. Love that pattern, it's very easy to deal with. Just walk there. Nice. Pretty good kill. Alright, 2 good boss fights so far. Just gotta get the dagger, that's it. Discus is fine. In this game, depending on what weapon you've got, it will give you a greater chance of getting a particular weapon. So the discus gives you a better chance of getting the dagger than the lance does, and the axe has got the best chance of getting it. Nice. Good stuff, we avoid the weapon spawn here. This is all misaligned. Huh, what happened there? I don't know what happened there. What did I do to cause that? That was really weird, it shouldn't have lined up that way. I think it's because I jumped too far out to the right whenever I avoided the lance spawn. It's really interesting. I've never actually experienced that. Normally those platforms line up perfectly there, but in this stage there's a trigger for the platforms to start platforming, basically. And so I think by jumping to the right too far, I triggered the next part of the stage too early. Yeah, mess that up. Yep, unfortunate death pattern. That's the you die pattern. Okay. That's if you had too many things on screen at the same time there. Nice kill. Very good turtles as well. Okay, awkward but nice. Alright, not too bad. We're about 2 seconds ahead. I've been getting pretty good knife luck today. Hopefully that continues. Axe is fine. That should help us get the knife. The axe is so good for the stage because it goes through everything, so like it doesn't just stop whenever it hits something. So you can basically collateral enemies the whole way up to the top of the screen, which helps you get the weapon as well. Alright, balloon dogs. Nice. Yeah, thank God. I thought that was going to be a weapon, man. Nice, good kill there. Killing him on that left side is what you want to do every time. Ah, he boosted me this way. This might be a problem. Let me out. Thank you. We don't get the spawn here, which is nice too. Alright, pretty good. Low 40s is good here. I'm gonna trust that. Nice, not too bad. Pretty close with that worm. We're on a pretty decent pace as well. No, no. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. I hate that whenever you get that boost to the right, to the left, sorry. It's so scary. Nice, I love that pattern. Can I just spawn this chest, please? Like, thank you. See how I knew I would need that chest? Yeah, whatever. Whatever, dude. I actually want to test something with that chest. I need to see where the trigger is for it, because too often I'm not spawning the chest. Yo, what's up, Cody? Back when video games had to captivate an audience or lose out on existence entirely, a much more simple time when people didn't keep companies alive by blindly spending money because the brand name once heralded something greater than absolute mediocrity. Well said, Cody, well said. How's it going? Come on, get down. Get down, come on. I'm just trying to see where the chest spawn is. So if I just jump perfectly through there, I'm fine, right? Huh, that doesn't spawn it that way. Interesting. Okay, so if I go right up to it... Didn't spawn at that time either. Where is this? Where's the trigger for this? Here somewhere. So if I jump here... Yeah, I jump over the trigger right there. Okay, let me just look at that one more time, so I don't forget about it. It's like right here, in this like section of 6 dots right here. Yeah. So I run through that and then jump to spawn it. Yo. Yeah, I've been doing pretty well. Living and breathing, just been busy working, honestly. Started a side project making homemade small batch fishing bait. Nice. That's good. I've just been applying for jobs left, right, and center. Oh, okay. Actually, speaking of which, somebody just replied to me. So I'm gonna have to reply to this email. Let's see, Monday off, Tuesday 10 to 8:50, 10 to 6:05. Nice, I got an email back. Oh man, please God, I need this job. Yo, what's up, baby assassin? Haven't heard from you in a while. Miss H1Z1, to be honest. Yeah, I hear you did. How's it going? Sorry, guys, I have to reply to this. because I need a job, basically. And while trying to get a 1530 in this game's great, um, you know, getting jobs is probably a little bit more important. So please give me a couple of minutes here. In fact, I'm just gonna hop off and do this properly. I might throw back up the stream later on. Thanks, Cody. I appreciate it, man. Praying for you too. I'm really happy you've got that new job and you're doing really well with that. And yeah, what's up? Sorry, who was it again? Baby Assassin? Yeah, shout out to you, dude. Appreciate it. I might fire up the stream again later, but yeah, I just have to reply to this.